Right, good morning. It is early on a Monday and I'm really tired and I'm really ill, full of cold. But this bad boy just turned up from DHL. So I thought we'd better do a little unboxing and see what happens when you order a guitar from Ormsby. It's a nice case. This is nicer than the case my mine has came in. It seems to be a little bit warped, but I think we should be okay. So let's have a look. Well, that is nice. It was very difficult to see the quilt on these in the pictures. There were some quite dramatic differences in the finishes of these guitars, and this one is absolutely stunning. Big fucking sausage quilt. That is nice. Oh, that headstock is so good. So what is it? Well, this is an Ormsby Hype GTR 6-string Dragon Burst. It has a 25.5 to 27.5 inch multi-scale, hip shot bridge, very nice. Volume 3-way toggle, and a tone with a push pull. Doesn't seem to have as much travel as my Goliath. Now this has a few upgrades. It has strap locks, but nobody cares about them. This guitar has 2 upgraded custom shop pickups. Now I already have an Ormsby with the stock nunchucker and Delacreme pickups, and they are absolutely fantastic pickups. And if you are getting your first Ormsby, I would say stick with them because they are brilliant. But I wanted something a little crazier in this guitar. So in the bridge we have a Hot Rock pickup, which was recommended by more than one person as Ormsby's best custom shop pickup. It's hot, but it's not too mental. And in the neck I have a hybrid, which I know absolutely nothing about. I just thought that it would be a good match for the Hot Rock. And the hybrid, I have been led to believe, has some of the most incredible split coil clean tones of any pickup in the world, and I love having a crazy heavy metal pickup and a clean sort of old school classic single coil sound, and hopefully this pair will do just that. Oh, it has a beautiful ebony fretboard. One of the things about my other Ormsby, which I bought from a store, it didn't come direct from Ormsby, it has some, I guess you'd call them tool marks on the fretboard, which certainly don't get in the way of any playing, but they are quite noticeable. This one is absolutely flawless. So one of the biggest benefits of buying directly from Ormsby, apart from the upgrade options, is the fact that they will go over the guitar from head to toe and completely, they just make sure that it's absolutely perfect. What do we have here? I've got some extras in here. We have an Ormsby Guitars care pack. We have fretboard conditioner, we have neck coating, and we have guitar cleaner, which will keep this bad boy shiny, and it will also, hopefully, these will be able to scuff out the scratches that I have on my Goliath. because you can't really see them unless you look at them, but I know they're there, and it does do my head in. Let's move this. Apologies for my kitchen, it's also a fucking shit day. So what else do we have here? Let's have a look at the neck. Oh, that neck. As soon as you put your hand on the neck, it just feels incredible. So it has a 5-piece maple and wenge neck, which is set into the mahogany body with a quilted maple veneer. It has Ormsby branded locking tuners. What else do we have in here? We have some bumper stickers for the car that I don't own because I spend all my money on other things. I got a purple strap because obviously purple is just gonna go with that. T-shirt. Ormsby merchandise is super heavy duty. I've got a few t-shirts from their American store. They're really good. And Perry throws in some free CDs from some Ormsby endorsed bands. So we have Hollow World, The Wraith Kept Within, Wicked. I imagine they're a death metal band of some sort. And what is this? This has strap locks on the back of it. Graham Greene, Rage of the Innocents. This album cover looks like it's going to be ridiculous 80s goth. Oh, it has a DVD as well. I'm actually quite looking forward to this. I haven't, you know, thanks to the sort of Spotify and digital music revolution, I haven't bought a CD in years, so it's nice to actually get some CDs. Oh, have some coffee. That is stunning. So yeah, I would say if you're sort of on the fence about whether, you know, because you could pop down to Epsom Guitar and you could buy one of these for just over 1,500 quid. I think by ordering direct from Ormsby, even with the upgrades, I think it probably worked out about the same, which is great because these pickups are like, I think if you buy them on their own, they're like $250 each. I think I got them half price because they were obviously part of the upgrade plan, so I paid $250 for the pair. And I think it still worked out about the same, even with the import duty, which was just over £100, which was great. I thought it was going to be like 250. Obviously, ordering direct from Ormsby, you're getting the extra quality control. You can join the Facebook group. Perry posts tons of videos where he is going over every guitar with him and his team, and he goes over every guitar with a fine tooth comb, make sure there's any problems get sorted, any bits of damage are fixed, and the guitars are properly set up. You will never ever get that from a shop. I haven't looked at the action yet. Yeah, that's so low I can't even film it. No. I should just move the bloody thing. Yep. That is... It just looks good. Is it in tune? No. Those strings feel super tight. That one's crazy tight. Slightly heavier gauge strings than I would usually use. I'm I'm used to playing 10 to 52. I think these are 12 to 56. The guitar is, I hope, is tuned to open B. I reckon it'll be fine with slightly lighter strings. But we'll see how it goes. I might like these. I might have to get some, I've been using super thin picks recently. Because I've been playing more acoustic. And I started using the really thin picks on my electrics and I kind of liked it, but it does affect your tone quite a lot. It takes away a lot of the punch. So I might have to get used to using a chunkier pick again, because this guitar is going to be used for two things. Absolute insane heavy riffs, and then completely cheesy, clean lead stuff with tons and tons and tons and tons of like fucking reverb and drenched in delay. That is nice. So yeah, if you want to get an Ormsby, I would order it direct from Ormsby. They've got interest-free payment plans. You can spread the payments out over a number of months, or you can pay up front, whatever. Basically, the quicker you pay, the quicker you have your guitar in your hands. That headstock is making me absolutely rigid. So I should probably do a proper inspection of this, and I can't do it while I've got a camera in my hand. So I think we'll leave it there. But yeah, this is a better Monday than most. At least I don't have to go to work today. Monday and Tuesday is my weekend, so I've got plenty of time to enjoy this bad boy. That is a pretty neat case as well. I wasn't sure. I've got hard cases for all my guitars and they vary in quality like hugely. Like I think the best one I had was probably my ESP. That hard case is absolutely indestructible. My worst one is my Mayonnaise. His Cox case is not all it's cracked up to be. It's kind of, it feels like if you dropped it, it'd just break. This thing feels very, very, very solid. All Ormsby guitars, apart from the Goliaths, come with hard cases, free, included in the price, which is another bonus, because I was going to buy a Schecter, one of the new Schecter models with the Fishman pickups, and that was like a £1,400 guitar, and the case was about 200 quid. So I bought this instead. And I'm very, very happy that I did, because this is great. So yeah, I've been rambling long enough. I'm going to finish my coffee and tune this thing. And take it upstairs and make some noise. Hopefully my neighbours will be at work so I can make a lot of noise today. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, if you want to know anything more about Ormsby guitars or anything about this guitar, just shoot me a question in the comments or whatever. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.